Welcome back. Welcome back. I didn't see it. Sorry about the comments. I didn't see it. I'm trying to get a good weapon here. I mean, it's gonna just be over and over and over and over and over and over. That's the only bad thing about Destiny. To get the best stuff, you just have to replay a lot of the stuff. It just becomes a replayability. But there's a lot of good content out there if you can get to it, like the, with the gear. Sorry I didn't see your comment. I don't know what you said before. But thank you guys for watching, and hopefully I can read every comment. But I just get I get I'm trying to learn this gun set that I have to get. It's gonna be kinetic trimmer with with gosh, one for all or all for one or one all for everyone. We can't have all might copying, so it's all for everyone. I just don't think that's probably. Let me check. Did I check the gun? I think I deleted it. Let's go to 50 because I think there's 3 chests at the end. I can do it. I just got messed up because I was trying to use stupid crap, and I should have used pistols, and everybody's running around the wrong direction. Let's go to the opposite side of the map when there's like 10,000 people on the other side. But I think we got overconfident. We have to kind of protect the defensive thing. I like the pistol. The pistol's good. It's a decent. I have a decent build for it too. I mean, I'm incandescent rounds and. Is that how you say it? Incandescent and I don't know if I'm doing that thing that I could. In the bag. Explosive. Increase blast radius for strategists, final blows with the weather during flash abilities. Energy, blah 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 blah. And the top gun I have is actually decent, but probably can't tell. I'm just kidding. I can't really do PvP right now or anything because I have to get. I don't really have to get it, but I would like a decent gun for the new expansion dungeon that I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to do whatever the challenge run if I can get my friends to come with me. If I can't get my friends to come with me, then I'll just be like, well, this sucks, and I'll cry myself to sleep, and I will be like, woo, woo, and cry myself to sleep. So that's how it goes. That's how it always goes. What I do every night. Cry myself right to sleep. It's good though. I mean, you just cry a little bit, you start flowing, you're just like, you know, I didn't get the gun that I needed today, and you just throw a temper tantrum, and you just say like, Mom, I didn't get the gun I wanted today. And she understands, and you're just like, oh, well, that's okay, son, just get it to the next day. And that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get this freaking gun. I think. I don't know if I can get this gun. It's gonna be tough. I need kinetic tremors and all for one. I don't know if I want to go for extended mag or anything. I think that would be asking a little too much. If I could just get the basics, like, I think I'll be happy. It's just I need a decent primary because my primary is always kind of sucky. It's always kind of really bad. So if I can get a decent primary. I was looking at that one hand cannon, Midnight Parade. I think that's what it's called. I don't know what it's called. It's like Midnight Trust Bats or Midnight Parade, I think. Yeah, Midnight Parade. Makes sense. It's just these sword guys, once they just start, like, flying at you. Midnight Parade. And there's one sword, and they always seem to just, like, sneak you.
No regrets on that one. Well fought.
I demand there be a gun called Midnight Parade. And it drops from the dungeon Midnight. It's the most emo dungeon. Ah! Really should stand outside. I don't think these are trackers, you know, I'm just that good. You're like, oh my god, this guy's amazing. You're like, this guy uses Midnight Parade? No one ever does it. It's the worst gun in the game. I demand there be a Midnight Parade gun. I think, what would it be? It sounds like a good shotgun. Like a crazy cool shotgun that shoots like a ball of, just like an energy ball that maybe dissipates. Like, it's not very good for PvP, I mean, but it's good for PvE. It's like a PvE shotgun, where you just shoot an energy ball, like a shadow ball, and it just kind of hits the target for a little bit, then goes away, then explodes. I think that would be a cool gun. That would be like an exotic though. And I want it to be the worst gun in the game. It has to be the worst. The damage is just not there. The damage output, you know, and the damage output of Midnight Parade is there. That's what I sound like if I'm gonna review a Destiny gun. Like, the damage output is just, it's just not there, you know? That's my review for it. Do I do this? Do I have to do this? Let's see if I can get this really quick. I don't want to ruin everything here, but... I know everybody's just like, ah, he uses Midnight Parade, this guy's a noob. I'm kind of a noob as it goes, but...
Best your opponents and survive. Victory is a matter of will.
No, it's a matter of time. Victory is a matter of time. It's a matter of time that you'll have a victory. It's a matter of... I'm on Ignis on Core Keepers, and I'm still looking. I got some different builds going on. I need a different build for Ignis. It's just melee. It's good for just killing things in general, but when you try to melee into boss, like, it's way tougher. It just doesn't make sense to go melee. Like, you can get constant damage on Wizard, constant damage on range, but you have to wait for melee because they're always jumping or blasting or keeping 15 whirlwinds at you. So melee is just, I don't really think it's the best. I mean, it might have high damage. There's probably good melee builds out there, but everything wants to go melee, like, and it's a range. It's literally a So Core Keepers, I'm gonna have to, I'm gonna go ham on Ignis. I'm gonna get freaking ranged food, burn stopper. I have to catch a fish in the lava. I have to be able to fish in lava for the fish that I need. So I gotta try doing that. Because if I can get that, then I'm immune to all burn damage, and I can just run around and go in lava for 10 minutes, and it'll be amazing. So, and that's how I should beat Ignis. But I have to get 1,000 fishes, and I have to make mangoes for range damage increase. So now I need mangoes. Freaking mangoes. I had a mango tree in my friend's yard, and it's just like, mangoes would pour out all over the place, and I would just eat a bunch of mangoes all the time. I would just go over there, not really go over there, but every time I went over to my friend's house, I'd steal a mango. I'd be like, hey, no, there's a mango drop. I never got any bugs off of it either. Never got any bugs or nothing. I don't think well, some of the mangoes were kind of bad, but They were really pretty good. I think it's still there. I think they cut the mango tree down over there because it was just making too many mangoes, and I think that's dumb. You're not thinking like it's inconvenient now, but if you have to survive a situation and you want that mango tree, like that mango tree was ridiculous. There's a lychee nut tree by my house too. I don't know if you ever had lychee nuts, but they're okay. I don't really like them too much. There was like a Florida cherry tree too, but I don't think you eat those. I think they're not poisonous, they're not very good. I don't know if you've seen a Florida cherry before, but they look like cherries, but they are horrible.
You've got some fight in you.
It's kind of like Florida because like not everything's horrible in Florida. Like we got oranges, but everything else can be trapped. You know, you think you can go in the water and jump in the water, the fresh water. Oh, it's fresh water. And then you get attacked by an alligator. How it goes in Florida. You never let your guard down in Florida. You gotta go ham all the time, like in Destiny. How are these freaking things getting in? You gotta go ham sandwich all the time in Florida. That's a requirement of being a Floridian.
Best your opponents and survive.
Let your guard down one day, you get eaten by an alligator the next. I mean, alligator is fairly decent if you're gonna cook it. I mean, I've had it. There's alligator tail, but alligator tacos, you just pull the tail meat and make alligator tacos. It was pretty good. There used to be a place called RJ Gators. I used to go there all the time, but it was the best place. And now they might. RJ Gators is the best. You can get gator meat at RJ Gators, or used to be able to. It's a weird thing. You can't really kill alligators. Like, if you could, I would just go dynamite fishing for them. But you can't go dynamite fishing either, so I would like to do it. I would definitely blow myself up if I tried to. If it was legal, I just like that thing would just like I slipped one time and it just blows up my boat. I get stranded like in the Everglades and I'm just like screaming. I've always wanted to go dynamite alligator fishing. Or dynamite shark fishing would be cool too. But that would be tougher because it's in the ocean. But you just kind of like chum the water, and then you just put dynamite in it, and just like blow it up. I mean, it's perfectly humane because the shark wouldn't feel it, because it would be disintegrated. But I don't think like dynamite fishing's weird because like it's not the dynamite that like the explosion that really kills. It's like the tremor from the explosion that kills. So when you dynamite fish, you'll kill like a bunch of prey. So it's not a good thing. I was just kidding with all that. I do not recommend dynamite fishing, guys. I do not recommend dynamite in general because dynamite is dangerous. Probably blow yourself up if you try to use it. I think it's illegal to have dynamite too. Can you have dynamite legally? That's just a question I would ask myself. That's a question I ask myself at night. Is dynamite even legal? Because I don't think you can't have M80s. Like, there's no way dynamite's legal to own. Like, how do you even get dynamite? I mean, blast caps mostly, I think. No, blast cap is the trigger explosion. I don't even know if you can get dynamite anymore, to be honest. You're like, oh yes, I am a quarry man. I am starting a quarry. I need this dynamite for quarry. And they'll be like, well, there's very little quarries in Florida, because you can't really dig down. And I'll be like, no, it's a new system. We throw it underwater and we catch fish. That's the new quarry. It's fish quarry. It's just kind of stupid, though. I mean, you just blow up your fish, pretty much. It's like, probably the insides explode, too. I don't know how... And fish need to be treated with respect. You have to catch them. That's the only way. It's the only way to do it. And maybe cast net, but cast netting's like, I don't really... I mean, like trolling with the nets and stuff. I think that's kind of stupid, but you have to do it, I guess. I think it's unfair and it just like destroys the ecosystem. But I mean, there's not really, you can't really catch 1,000 fish. You kind of have to troll for commercial. I just hope, like, I always just want the ocean to become like better, like to get more fish. I can fish them up, so I can fish. So I can catch fish. That's what we need to be doing. Instead of all this other stuff, we need to just be like, save the fish ocean. Make the ocean fish. Like, no more water, just fish. Oops. Oh, jeez, I was like playing like, oh man. I was playing, I'm a basketball star. I'm actually fairly decent at basketball. I can put up the basketball. I don't know what that's called, but I'm okay. I can dribble between my legs. I cannot jump for beams. The heck is that? Good gracious. But I am decent at that. I should make this a basketball stream instead. Lead's basketball. Lead b-ball. But I'm okay. I think that's my second favorite sport to play. I mean, no, third favorite sport. I like, the first sport is football. I like playing football with my friends back then. We used to play tackle football all the time. I'm surprised we didn't get killed out there, like broken legs or something. We used to play tackle football and nobody ever got injured besides my one friend. Kind of got a little injured. But nothing serious. I stubbed my toe so freaking bad. I hit like a pipe out in the field. I was like running and I hit a pipe and it almost broke my damn toe and I was like, good God. I still have that mark, I think, from it. But yeah, football, dodgeball, probably my #1 favorite is actually dodgeball. We used to play in this place, a cage place where we play racquetball at, and we used to get like 100 people, and we just like line up in the back in the cage, and we just, some people like throw it 90 miles an hour at your face, so like people just get their noses broken. It was brutal, but it was a lot of fun. I never got my nose broken. I got hit in the face a couple times, and man, it hurts. I mean, like, it's just like a lot of people would play, and a lot of smaller people would play, and they would just get wrecked and like boosh, and they would never show up again. I was just like, I played most of the time. I always played in like kind of losing side. I always liked it. I never got invited to that. I was never cool. Never got invited to them. I played on the winning side a couple times, but I was best on the losing side. That's what I usually like to do. I like playing with the losing team. Because I am a losing team also, a loser. I'm a loser too, so it makes sense. Can't go to the winning side. Well, I mean, I only want to win in one thing, and it's a seed. I'll never tell. Well, I'll tell. In the race of fate. I want to win the race of fate, and that would be about it. I don't think I mean, winning in life, I mean, I kind of want to win in life. But I mean, there's better things than winning, and I mean, winning all the time, it's just like, if you just win, like, constantly, it kind of takes the fun out of it, you know? Like, if you lose a lot, then win once, that kind of makes it all worth it, you know? Because you don't win a lot. You feel to win a little bit. But I do want to win in streaming, so please make my goals a reality. And follow, like, subscribe, yeah! Trying to make this as entertaining as possible. Farming is done. Hopefully I can get it, like, a couple, like next two, I'm calling it. Next 3. No, 2. Next 2. And then I have to, I think my secondary, this pistol is good enough. I don't really think I need a secondary. I'd probably run this, Thunderlords or something. I could go ham and try Necro's Chasm. Necrobasm. And just play with that and try to go ham with it. It's an okay gun. I mean, it's a little weird. I mean, trace rifles are always like hit or miss, really. I mean, I like Aegis Scepter, but once again, it's like takes up an exotic slot. I wish you could use all exotics. Like they should just go like forget all this. If you want to use all exotics, just use all exotics. I know it'd be a little crazy, but let's just do it. Or maybe 2 exotics. Like maybe all exotic guns. You can only use 1 gun at a time. I mean, it doesn't really synergize. I just don't see the point in locking out exotics. I mean, besides, I guess because you don't, it doesn't make sense. I guess you'd be like a lot. Because you might want to use an epic because it has perks. I mean, exotics really have perks, but they're not really, they don't change. It might even not even be the best idea to use all exotics, but maybe not an armor slot, but just some weapon slots. Maybe 2 exotics. You can use 2 exotics at all times. That way you can use like a exotic weapon. But you always have to balance your PvP. I don't know. But you can only, it's not going to have to switch perk. I mean, you're always going to use about the same one. I just like, then you can use an exotic primary and an exotic legendary. Like, you should be able to use an exotic primary and exotic heavy. It would make sense. That way it's more viable to use like your primaries. Like you don't have to. You can use a heavy in raids. Then you could also have your other exotic. So you can use more. I think it would make sense like just to use 2 exotics. And I don't think they would really synergize that well. I mean, there's nothing that's going to synergize with your other ones, so I think it'd be fine. And I have a barrier. I don't have anything for it. Next 3. I don't even know, like, you have to go there for this. Don't have lead, defend the point. Boss wave. Boss wave.
Standing when the dust settles.
Boss wave, yeah. Boss wave. Dora the Explorer boss wave. And the greatest single player experience. Somebody should make Dora the Explorer boss wave. Dude, the greatest experience. Oh no, it's the witness! Dora the Explorer boss wave. I thought that might do it. Boss wave.
Cade would have been proud of how you ran through that like it was a game. You sly bastard.
Firefly, snapshot. Blast furnace is now blasting. Action blitz. Blaster Smiths. So there's Midnight Parade, and Blast Shot. Blast Shot sounds like a sniper. Midnight Parade would be like a can or shotgun. You know, weapons development, they always call me. They're always like, Led, what's the next gun? I always tell them Midnight Parade, but they just won't do it. I think if the news ever asked me on, I'd just be like, Midnight Parade. I'd just be like, the development of Midnight Parade is a very tough development. You have to make a shotgun with Midnight things, and you have to go pretty easy with it. And be like, what the hell are you talking about? Talking about Midnight Parade. He's like, don't think I won't, guys. Don't think I won't go on the news and talk about Midnight Parade, because I will. If they ever ask me on the news for any reason, like my points on the standard economy fish, then I will be forced to say something about Midnight Parade. And then I'll get yelled at by Destiny or banned. You'd be like, you can't talk about Midnight Parade on the news. You're banned for life. You got banned from Destiny. They couldn't handle the Midnight Parade. But we're here to talk about ecology of plants. But no, you guys missed the point of Midnight Parade. It's only a legend. I just don't think that's the only reason I would go on the news. If like a gamer event happens and if I get popular, ever get super popular and be like, oh well, this gaming stuff or blah blah blah. I really don't have any opinions about anything else besides gaming and fishing. A lot of opinions on fishing. How we need to increase the fish so I can get more fish. Because fish is actually pretty good decent as a food if you don't like it. You never really tried fish. Like Tapia, like blackened is pretty good. Just get blackened seasonings. It's easy too. It's easy to make. It's all like farmers, so it's not a big deal. But never eat Tapia, tilapia in a river or anything, man. That would be dangerous as beans. You always gotta get farm raised. Where the heck are these things? Gosh darn. You just don't want to catch Tapia and tilapia and Tapia in river water. It's dangerous to beans with like parasites and stuff. And if you don't know how to play a fish, you don't know how to do it. Well, it depends. I mean, if you can find it in the fresh water, they're beautiful fish.
Victory is a matter of will.
I really don't know what that, like, can do. Would you guys play Duke Nukem if, like, they made it like Destiny? Duke Nukem Destiny style? I think I'd play it if it was like Destiny. Like a MMO Duke Nukem. I know a lot of people wouldn't like it because of the all this jokes in it. But it's actually a fairly decent game, and jokes aside. I mean, it's got, I mean, Duke Nukem Forever had a lot of problems. How did I do this here? But it had a, like, jokes aside, like, as a game itself, like, it just, the food level was horrible. I hated that level. But, the last boss, I mean, when you're underwater fighting the boss is pretty cool. The last boss isn't terrible. The first boss isn't terrible either. It's just, like, some of the stuff in it, it's just, like, not the greatest. But my friend that I used to work with did not like the game. I was like, oh, no, it's gonna be the greatest game. Everybody hated it. And I certainly didn't like some of the parts of Duke Nukem. I don't think you can even play that game online. I would totally play Duke Nukem Forever, but it's just, it's got flaws to it. I just don't want out. It just became like a weird fetish thing, and I just like, I think if they cut the boob level, I think it'd be a better game. They should make another one. Duke Nukem Forever 10. I was looking at Bulletstorm though, VR, but I can't afford it. I mean, that's a pretty old one too. It's just freaking takes forever. You just kind of squeak in here. Whiskey in the jar. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, guys. I got him down like 1 health. You can't just pick him off. Whiskey in the jar. Oh.
Test your opponents and survive. Victory is a matter of will.
I just need to get a proper blast furnace radius, blast radius. Well, that sucked. That wasn't a guy's fault. I just think in there 12 is a little bit too much. Ninja Star.
Fought well. Nothing held back as it should be. So, you can always throw more grenades.
Whiskey in the jar. That's in there. whiskey in the jar.
And survive. Victory is a matter of will. This is a gauge of pure combat potential. Make me proud.
Hey.
down before they do the same to you. Love it!
How awful.
Best your opponents and survive. Victory is a matter of will. I haven't seen destruction on a scale like that since... well, the last time you won. I have prevented extinction-level events that were gentler than you. Fantastic work.
Let's launch here. Let's see if we got. I was thinking about. I do like the midnight. Let's see what best.
Checking. Check. Acknowledge.
Eververse
luck.
trades in
Good
goods
luck.
we feel
Good luck.
enhance a Guardian's journey.
It could possibly be that simple, could it?
Let's get started. Done and done.
But this is fine. That's not quite fine. But I think it's fine. Okay. So, right. How much is that? So, practice, back to the doctor. That's just not. This time, I'll walk by right. Right. So many good. I got it. Okay. What are the things that I like? For all. And for all. Right? That's 35. Yeah. That's all of it. Like, right. What are they? Right. Both sides.
Don't stop fighting. We'll appreciate it.
Bring back the. I'm supposed to. Just looking at.
Are you ready?
So, that's fine. That's fine. I'm supposed to. Oh,
Make good use of it. As you would.
Just gonna take a minute here.
Yes. Acknowledged.
Sure. Rhythmic physical expression won't win a fight, but they feel good. And feeling good is better than not.
It's a big
Guardian,
but it's just it's like I went to buy it.
Eververse isn't just a title, it's a promise.
709,
ready and waiting.
9, 5, 10, and a regular
Hi again.
Second something, guys.
Ready and waiting.
Sure. Rhythmic physical actions won't win a fight,
Underway. Transfer. Good luck. Name Guardian.
What cipher is this?
I need a break. Has something been chewing on these?
Everything depends on the Vanguard.
If we're gonna stay here, we should be building more ships. That's all I'm saying.
Yes, yes, Guardian, by all means. Let's get started. Guardian, what puzzles do you bear? Best cryptographers I never know by name. But I want to work.
Just gonna take a break.
go. Right? Fine. Right down. All about it. Fine. This is not like very. I'm gonna brush it. I use my quick work. Bad work. But firefight. When you said firefight, what's it like that? Both that I
This is a gauge of pure combat potential. Make me proud. On to the next fight.
Got those guys. Hopefully, I don't know. We're already half health. But hopefully.
Put your enemies down before they do the same to you. Triumphant tactic! You've got some fight in you. Good. sure you're still standing when the dust settles. I thought to myself, is that a miniature sun? But no, it was you, raining light on your opponents. I love it.
I don't know how long I'm gonna just do this for a little bit longer. Probably this is my last round. I'm gonna go to bed and then go back with 4 keepers. I only have 9 days to get a decent one of these. Gracious.
Execute all targets, and make sure you're still standing when the dust settles. Triumphant tactics! gauge of pure combat.
So yeah, I plan on doing challenge mode with my friends. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I think if we can get through the first dungeon, we can get our exotics just right off the bat. If not, we can just learn the dungeon and try to do the dungeon every so often. Exotic. Oh god. It's just gonna be this. I gotta really do this. I could do this off stream, but
And like it was
it's good. It's decent. I mean, it's not really decent content, but you know, I'll finish it up. But explosive payload opening. I'll just see if that's good. Maybe that's good for PvP. So I don't think they're all that good. I need explosive payload in All for One or Firefly. I kind of want to try explosive payload Firefly, but I mean not explosive. All for One Firefly, but explosive payload Firefly would be good too. It's just going to be better for damage. Like, I just want to get as much damage, as much survivability as possible. And I kind of want to get a Worm Husk Crown, like, on my cape. Maybe, like, Celestial Nighthawk. So I can just have really heavy, really big burst damage. But I could also do Worm Husk Crown. I like Worm Husk Crown, it keeps me alive. I just need it a little bit more. I just kind of, I'm stationary most of the time, and I run around a little bit, just like around the map, but it keeps me alive, and I enjoy Worm Husk Crown, so. Only it gave a little bit more health. It just gets me out of a lot of situations. Worm Husk Crown Assassin's Cowl would be good. I just like Worm Husk Crown a lot. Especially with the amount of enemies we might have to fight and everything, it's going to be unnerved. Having a little survivability isn't terrible. I know I won't be able to do as much damage. There is an enraged timer though, apparently. So I have to take that into consideration. I might just try. I might get a couple caves, Celestial Nighthawk, and just try it that way. If I can't, if we don't do enough damage, I can do. I'm gonna definitely maybe. Consider using Grand River too or whatnot. Why are they all coming over here? Oh, this is the area. I don't know why are we all going over there? Good God. I was super stupid in doing that. Getting a lot of prime engrams, so. Pretty sure I'm stuck here. It's a lot, actually. It's not a friendly game for new players. But once you, it's worth it. Like once you get into it, I would highly recommend trying to find a party to play with. It's way better with like 3 people if you can find like 2 others and just learn it like that. Basically, you want like 100 resilience. That's a tip I'll give you. That's all I really know. I don't really know that much of Destiny myself, and I've been playing it for a while. There's just a lot to it. There's a lot of the guns have specific perks that you have to farm for, and you can just look that all up for god rolls. And I recommend getting Dim if you want to play. Dim is a very good inventory manager. It will help you see what guns you have and if they're good or not. So there's just there's a lot to Destiny that doesn't meet the eye. But if you just want to get into it, it's definitely worth it. It's a really fun game to play. I mean, you could also try soloing dungeons if you get like really good, but I'm not really good. It's more of I like it playing with friends. I'm just trying to get a little bit better to do a challenge run or whatnot for there's a new dungeon coming out, so it's a pretty good time to get into it. Choose the words. Yeah, but if you ever have any questions and want to stop by, I'll try to answer them. But I'm not the greatest Destiny player out there. There's probably way better people than me. I'm still pretty much a noob. Darn it. Don't have anything for barrier champions, guys. Help me.
Rest your opponents and survive. Victory is a matter of will.
Right now, I'm trying to farm for the best Midnight Dew weapon. I need All for One, and I need what else? What's the other one? All for One and Firefly or Explosive Payload. But yeah, I highly recommend playing if you want to get into it. It's a lot. It's a lot to learn, but it's definitely worth it. A lot of people are saying Destiny's fallen off. Yeah, it's a good time. It's a good time to get into it. It might take you a while to learn, but it's definitely worth it. I think you'll have a really good time playing. Especially for newer players, there's a lot of content out there you can do. A lot of campaign missions. It's kind of expensive as the game goes because you have to buy like 15 expansions. And then they have the dungeons that you have to like buy the season passes for the dungeons, which kind of sucks. Like if you have the money for it, it's definitely worth it. They should make it more like just one purchase, like maybe like $30 and get the entire thing or something. I think it's kind of stupid that they sell everything differently. It's kind of a bad game because of that, but it's a really fun game. It's really good. You'll have a great time, but when it comes to expansions and stuff, it's a little bit expensive because they're gonna ask like for $15 every time you want to do a dungeon. You have to buy like the $15 season pass, which kind of sucks. But free to play really isn't a thing. I mean, you could free to play PvP, I would say, but if you want to do the PvE content, it's probably not free to play. Which I think they should change it. They should definitely make it a little bit better. But I guess they have to make money somehow to make the dungeons and whatnot, but I wonder how much a season pass is gonna cost. I hope they don't raise the season pass prices. I have to myself. I have to do dishes for it. I gotta do dishes for the season pass. I have a job, it's just I Uber. I don't really want to go out right now at least. I could just go out and get $20 for oh, crap. I gotta just Xbox. I mean, computer. Sorry, computer. I got it on Steam. I used to play on Xbox. Like, I played Destiny 1 on Xbox, but my friends all play on computers, so I had to switch over.
Fought well. But I'm sorry. Not this time.
Oh, what the? Oh, we lost somebody. Okay. Poop, poop. This is just gonna be a grind. What's the challenge? Complete waves. I just get a powerful. Did I get any? Seven. Right now, Core Keepers. Gosh, I got Stellar Blade coming in. What else? Mostly single player. I don't do too many multiplayer. I mean, Destiny's like my one multiplayer game that I'm doing right now. Can I get at it? What the heck? Did we lost immediately? Oh, jeez. Yeah, Destiny's like, I used to play World of Warcraft a lot, but I kind of can't afford that right now. But when I afford it again, I'll probably play World of Warcraft. I tried Call of Duty a little bit, but it's just a lot to learn. We might be playing there's a new Destiny game coming out called like Metra or I don't remember, something Motion. I might try that out. But yeah, this is my one multiplayer game. I just hope I can get this gun. If I can get this gun, I might have a good chance. Did I? What the? No, it's okay, yeah, it's not the same. What's Sim image on here? Oh, it's just damage with this weapon. It's just only flinch every time. I mean, it's really not that great, but... Oh yeah, I really do like Anthem, yeah. I used to play with my friends back in the day, but we don't play Anthem anymore. I mean, it just sucks that it kind of like fell off a little bit, because if they made more content for Anthem, I would totally play Anthem. It's just I pretty much did it, everything.
Enjoy yourself.
I really enjoy Anthem though. It's a really good game. I think it's really good at least. I really should probably buy more turrets, but I'm not gonna have to do it. I'm gonna take one. Yeah, it's people still play it. I played it with my friends for a little while, and it was fun. I mean, it's fun to just go back over and play through. But once you get to end-game content, there's not really much you can do. It's just kind of like repetitive, and there's no updates for it. So you're kind of just you're done when it's pretty much a single-player, multiplayer experience. You just do the campaign, and then you're pretty much done. Which I was hoping Anthem would be a better game. Like I mean, it was a good game for me, but if they just made better end-game content, I think people would like it a little more. They had like raids and stuff. They did pretty good fights and stuff like that. And they also broke the system. Like you can get really good weapons in the beginning and just like pretty much beat the game really quickly. It's kind of stinks.
Impressive, Guardian. You have an instinct for battle.
Yeah, hopefully I don't hold my team back this time. I mean, once the, I can't remember, gosh darn it, the marathon or whatever, it's the special Destiny event comes out, I definitely want to be able to beat it. Because if you beat it during the marathon event, you get an exotic guarantee, a dungeon exotic, so hopefully I can beat it. I don't think we'll be first or anything, but... He was attacking us. That's darn. Hello. Yeah. It's a shame. They did a lot of work into it. It's really not that bad when you play it. I don't think it's that bad. I mean, people always shit on it, but when I play it, like, I've never had any trouble with it. Flying around on jetpacks is a cool thing. It's just they did really weird quests, like really weird like chain quests that really suck, and then the end game is just really, really bad. But the dungeons are really fun. They made really good dungeons. It's worth just doing all the dungeons and then just quitting. That's if I was to play Anthem again, I'd just do the dungeons and quit. They're not Destiny dungeons, but they're still pretty good. Come on. Good. I need the good version of McKnight too, so I can beat the game, so I can get the ultimate Destiny weapon. Yeah, it really sucks. Like, once people found out about the end game, it was over. Like, there's like just in the beginning, it was way worse. Like, there was just a wall. Like, basically, you had to do 100 quests, like, dailies, and then you get like a plaque on the wall or something, and it was like, it was weird. I don't know why they went that direction. I think that's what did it in pretty much. Once people found out there was no end game, they were just like, we're done, and everybody was super mad about it. Crazy.
This is a gauge of pure combat potential. Make me
But if they
proud.
did it right, I think it would have been a better game. I think people would play it more. They had maybe a microtransaction model where they can just support and make dungeons and stuff, and they still be around. But the way they went about it just tanked the game. It's kind of like Concord a little bit. I mean, not really like Concord, because Concord didn't really get a chance. I still a little sad about that game. I thought, you know, I mean, it's not really my cup of tea, even if they made it good. Like, I really don't like Overwatch all that much. I was never a big Overwatch guy. But I am pretty excited for the new Destiny. Oh, thank you. I am pretty excited to see what they're going to do with Destiny, what the new packs are going to be like.
You obliterated them. I love it.
They're going like a different direction than what they usually do. Hopefully it doesn't tank the game. They're not doing expansions anymore. They're just doing like content. Like, I guess dungeon content and stuff. Like seasonal dungeons and seasonal things. So hopefully they keep the game around for a while longer. I don't know how long Destiny's going to survive, but hopefully it's still around for a while. I'm not sure like what's going to happen when they make Marathon. I think Marathon was the game that they were going to make. Hopefully they just don't forget about Destiny. They're like, well, we're making Marathon now. They're just like, well, we're not doing Destiny. Well, really hope that doesn't happen. Because that's probably what they put. They're like, well, this is our new cash cow. We have to focus Marathon only. No, not anymore. I played 3. I tried 4 out. I have 4, but it's really not for me. I've been playing, like, I played Last Epoch. I don't know if you heard about that one. Last Epoch's pretty good. I also play this game called Grim something, which is kind of like they're clones of Diablo. But Diablo itself, no, it wasn't really for me. I tried it. I played through Diablo 3 with my friends, and when it was out, but we don't play anymore. Yeah, but Last Epoch's really, really good. I highly recommend Last Epoch if you ever want to check that out. Also, the Grim game is pretty good. It's like Grim game's like $3, and I want to play it. Want to play it a little bit more, but it's not very popular. I mean, it's pretty popular, but not really all that popular. It's like a weird state of it. Oh, gracious. Never had this happen. What is up here? Well, this is the first. Get out of here! It's too big. Ah! Ah! Oh god. This is not good. I'm not sure.
Execute all targets.
That's a good
Make
question.
sure they're still standing when
I
they
wanted to play. God, what was that one game? Now I'm spacing. I'm playing. I want to play Celebrate, but that's coming in. What's that game called? Ah, I'm spacing. I'm gonna play. I'm probably gonna play Outlaws, but that game's coming through too. What was that game, dude? I forget the game's name, but it's like an RPG pretty much. I really like RPGs. I'm definitely excited for Marathon. It's good? Yeah, I'm definitely excited for it. I'm gonna be playing it here soon. Once it gets here. I know there was a lot of weird controversy around it, but it looks like a good, it kind of looks like Nier Ultima, or whatnot, Nier Automaton.
They would have been proud of how you ran
Come on,
through that
come
like
on,
it
let
was
it
a
be good.
game. You sly bastard.
That's good. I'm gonna get rid of Opening Shot. I mean, that was probably a better one, but it wasn't the greatest. That's definitely not one. Alright, let's keep going. But there was another RPG that I wanted to play really bad, but that's gonna be the next game. I just... Oh, Secrets of Mana. I'm gonna play that one. The new Secrets of Mana, at least. There's a couple other weird RPG, Dark Souls games coming out that I was looking at, too. Can't remember what they're called. Oh gosh. Looking forward to Marathon whenever that comes out. I'm not sure when that's coming out. It's probably not the next year thing. And then the new Valve game, that like the Overwatch Valve thing that they're doing. That looks interesting. I mean, it's going to be different than Overwatch, but I'm definitely game to try that. Hopefully it's free. Hopefully everything's free from now on. Everything could just be free. I would play every game. I'm just wondering how much Marathon's going to be, or what the pay model of that's going to be. They're going to ask for like monthly or any like produce season passes, or just go free to play. I think it'd be a mistake to ask for money for that game, but I don't know. I don't know my computer specs, which is a bad thing. Ah, shoot. I gotta get rid of this bomb guy real quick. Oh no. No, you don't bomb guy. I just totally whipped that. Oh, it's still hitting him now. Of course it had to be the... Oh, I'm gone. Sorry, couldn't get the bomb. Guy, really tough guy to kill by yourself. Jeez. Hopefully there's nothing. Let's see. Oh yeah. Damn, dude. Come on, guys. Come on. That's not looking. If we can put power stuff back at the farm here. I'm not sure. I might do that later, but right now, probably not. I don't really have that great of a computer. It's kind of an old one, kind of like a toaster. Basically a toaster computer. It runs Destiny pretty good though. Oh, nice. Yeah, yeah, I'm not sure. It's probably an Intel, I would say. It's like a weird computer that I bought off Amazon. It's really not the greatest. It's got a weird motherboard.
Put your enemies down before they do the same to you.
I should get a new computer here soon. Definitely saving up. Hopefully we can get past the next part. Get at least one more drop. If I'm just gonna get to 10 most of the time, I'm just gonna switch to 10 drops. Come on. I can get this gun. I know I can get it. If I believe I can get this gun, I shall get the gun. It's either I need 2 specs, and if I can get either or.
A righteous infliction of retribution.
I mean, this gun is fairly good enough for me to use just as is. I don't think I'm gonna need like something crazy. I mean, this is pretty good. I'd serve it. Yeah, but if I ever start making money, I'm definitely going to try to build my own computer. Or get somebody to build it for me. Probably a Razer or something. What the heck is that? I'm not gonna, yeah, I'm not going for it. Need it. Come on. Oh god. Come on, guys. Oh god, guys. Guys. Oh, we're dead. If I can get over here. Ah! That is just a lot of. Oh god. Really should use this. Made it to wave 20. Woo!
Put your enemies down before they do the same to you.
Made it to wave 20. Yeah, 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 yeah. Come on, wave 20. Give me the golden gun, the golden goose. Kinda interested to see what gun's gonna come out for the new raid. The golden goose, come on, golden goose.
They would have been proud of how you ran through that like it was
Nah,
a game.
gosh darn it.
You sly bastard.
I did not get the golden goose. That's a cool one. Cannon, cannon. Perfect dark again. Over here. No! There's too many of them. Gosh. No! Stop shooting it! No, don't shoot it! I think somebody left. Giving him my all. No.
Victory, air breath away.
I should just do 10s, to be honest. Like, there's no reason to do 50. I mean, 50s are alright, but you get 3 at the end. People just leave. I'll do like 2 rounds of the 10, and then I'll have to. I'm gonna switch games after that. Maybe just 1 round. 1 more round of the 10. I need to be on this. So I might just do a marathon tonight, but I just need to take a nap here.
Your opponents will come for your life. Guard it fiercely. showed no remorse. That's how you should be on a battlefield. Put your enemies down before they do the same to you. and make sure you're still standing when the dust settles.
Boosh, boosh, boosh. Okay.
Fought victory with a worthy climax. Now do it again.
Darn. Raw. Practical. One more. Nah. Looks like I'm doing one more. Rockets. Spaceship controller.
Enjoy yourself, Guardians.
I wonder if I could look up the bosses before coming out so I can be a little bit more prepared. I don't think they're gonna have. Blizzard Wrecking Crew.
No regrets on that one. Well fought.
I just need explosive payload. It's gonna be a lot of this today, guys. My friends aren't on and stuff, so maybe tonight. Next time I play with them, I'll let them know about the event. I wouldn't mind just participating in it. I mean, even if we don't do that great, it'd be something to talk about for a while. At least don't. Like I said, I'm just trying to get ready for the event. coming up. There's a new dungeon coming up. There's going to be a whole run. You're going to get the chance to get the legend of the exotic if you can do the entire dungeon.
Put your enemies down before they do the same to you.
So be prepared to come out, and hang out, and have some fun.
Good work, Guardian. Your light is strong. This is a gauge of pure combat.
I might look up some secondaries too, in case I want to use the cross cannon. Cross cannon, cool. I guess. Cross cannon. Cross cannon, yeah. I think cross cannon would probably be the best one. Come on. Alright, cool.
What can stop you if you fight together? Nothing. I haven't seen destruction on a scale like that since... well, the last time you won.
Shoot to loot. I don't think that one's right though. I think I need something else for that. That might be a pretty good one though. But then the ultra one won't hurt. Like, I don't know if that's good enough. I don't think I want ultra one. I think I want like explosive payload or something. Yeah, it's not good. Super. Yeah, this BR is more for PvP. Alright, everyone. I will check you later. Please